All right, so now I'm going to do some more problems, and unfortunately it looks like I've got these fractions. That's kind of a bummer. But what I just need to know is that if I have half here, I know that the number that's going to go here is 1/4, and this is going to be 3/4. So I know that I've got the fourths in between there. So first what I need to do, it says to plot the following points. So I need to plot 1.5 and a half. So remember, I run and then I jump. So I'm going to go ahead and plot that, and I'm going to label it as P. Q is going to be 1.5 and then 2.5. So I need to trace that, and I'm going to label that as Q. R is 1.5 and then 1 1/4. And so I know that this is where that fourth is. So I'm going to go ahead and label that as R. And S is 1.5, and then I'm going to go up 3/4, which I know is right there, and I'm going to label that as S. And it says use a straight edge to draw a line to connect these points. So I'm going to go ahead and connect them, and I'm going to label this H. Okay? In line H, the X equals what for the values of Y? Okay, well, when I look at it, it's going to be 1.5. X equals 1.5. Okay, because all of my points all land on that 1.5 for the X. Circle the correct word. Line H, is it parallel? So here's my x-axis. Is that parallel or perpendicular? Well, that would be perpendicular, because remember, a perpendicular line is something like this that makes that 90-degree angle. So then line H would be considered what to my y-axis? Well, that would be parallel, meaning that they never meet. What pattern occurs in the coordinate pairs to let you know that H is a vertical line? Well, how we know this is that my X value is the same. Okay, they are all 1.5. My Y is not the same. So that's why I know it's not a horizontal line. I know it's a vertical line because all of my X's line up on one specific coordinate. It says for each of the points below, think about the line that joins them. For which pairs of the line parallel to the x-axis, circle your answers without plotting them. So when I think about here's my coordinate, okay? Remember, here's my X, and then here is my X is right here, and my Y is right here. I'm not gonna put the 0, okay, or that. And it says, which of them are going to be parallel to the x-axis? So I've got to think about which one's going to be parallel like this. So when I think about it, I want to know my x numbers are not going to be the same. It's my y numbers. So when I label this x, y, are the y's the same? Nope, so that one will not match. When I label this x, y, are my y's the same? Yes, they are. I'm going to circle it. Same thing here, x, y. Are my y's the same? Nope, so that one's not going to be it. Okay, same thing here now. I'm going to look at this. Here's my x, here's my y, and I want to make sure that the line is parallel to my y-axis. So that means that the number that's on my x needs to stay the same. So I'm going to look at my x and my y, and are my x's the same? Nope. Let's do x, y. I've got 3/5, 1/5. Nope. I've got 8/10 and 8/10. Do those match? They sure do. So those were going to be the coordinates that are going to match.